Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Some of you might be wondering why Majora's Mask has disappeared for basically the rest of summer. Well, let me just put it like this, folks. I started recording Majora's Mask back in July, and it is now September. Yeah. So, all the stuff that you're about to see coming forward has already been pre-recorded. And, well, if you can't tell by my tone of voice, I am quite angry about literally everything right now. So, why exactly did I have to postpone playing Majora's Mask and instead get to submitting Siphon Filter 2 instead? Well, it all came down to the editing process for my Majora's Mask videos, and when it finally came time to submit the videos, I accidentally deleted the episode that featured us beginning the three-day cycle, which will take us up the mountain to the north. So effectively, I missed an entire day's worth of material, and I didn't figure this out until around August. The worst part about it is that the final week of July, I had to basically spend moving out of my apartment, and now I'm set up at my new place. But it took me a while to truly get comfortable enough at this new place in order to basically set up my recording equipment. And, well, let's just say I've been busy over the past couple of months, because not only did I take a trip out to Texas to basically spend with my father and his side of the family. Everybody over there is doing relatively well, but after I got back, well, I sort of hit a bit of a cash flow crisis, and, well, I'm a little bit behind on money right now, so I'm just basically going to let you guys know that for the foreseeable future, after the Majora's Mask playthrough, it'll be very unlikely that I'll be able to continue making Let's Plays, because most of my free time will have to be devoted to pretty much working. So, anyways, I'm already pissed off enough about all this, so how about we finally get back into this game? Now, it took me basically a few hours, but I pretty much started up a new Majora's Mask game, and I got exactly to the point where I was in our current playthrough. So now, I'm gonna do it all over again. So, here we go, folks. The quickest way to the mountains is through the north gate. We can't go to the mountains just yet. We need some money. And I'm just now realizing that I didn't deposit those rupees before I went back in time. There's always something. Oops. What? You just try to skip through the conversation. Right, first stop is the bomb shop, because we gotta climb a mountain and there are gonna be boulders in our way. Welcome. Wait. $50 rupees? Anyway, now that we've got our bomb bag, let's go on over to West Clock Town. Nope, this is West Clock Town. That over there is East Clock Town. I always do that. I always get them mixed up. And the thing about it is, I don't know if I've given my explanation as to why I do that before this video or after this video. God, going back in time is such a pain. I'll tell you what's a pain. Have you guys seen the episode where I basically was like really good at like, where I basically like did both the shooting galleries and got the bigger quiver? Well, this one still gave me a bit of a problem. It didn't take me nearly as long, but the swamp one I did in just 2 goes. I both ended with both 20 seconds to spare each time. And I thought that I did worse on the second one, but I ended up like finishing it sooner. Honey and Darling. Bomb Chew Gallery Day. That's why I needed the bombs. This one can actually be quite frustrating because bomb chews are already hard to control, you're on a spinning platform, and if you fall off, it's game over. Waste of rupees. It can be pretty easy when you start out. There we go. Perfect! Okay. Well, we are definitely recording this. A purple rupee. My face is beaming. Right. Time to start heading up the mountain. We are headed north. Now, I know that I had to have done some other things in town to basically, like, pretty much, like, give the illusion like I hadn't played this thing before, but ultimately it's just wasting time. So... out of my way. Right. To the north is Snowhead. The mountain. I need some arrows. Bombs. Right, that ought to do it. I just love how this game, like, makes subtle improvements to Ocarina of Time, because I don't know if I've mentioned this in any other videos, because it's been a while, but in Ocarina of Time, gathering arrows can be quite tedious, because they come in increments of 5, 10, and 15 only. Here, they're 10, 20, and 30, so I wonder if I could hit that from here. Yep, didn't even need to try. Now, this part of the level is really going to irritate me, even though I really do love this area. When we go down this slope, there's going to be a certain section of wall that generates random song notes that you can play on your ocarina, and you can get money by doing this. The reason why I'm so annoyed by it is because every so often this wall has a chance of randomly generating a song from Ocarina of Time. And if you play that song, it always pays out with more rupees. Now, the reason why I'm irritated about this is because I swear to God, when I actually came through here in the video that got deleted, when I went down there, the song was not only a song from Ocarina of Time, it was Zelda's Lullaby, the quintessential song from Ocarina of Time. So when I saw that it was Zelda's Lullaby, I just burst out laughing. I could not believe that it was Zelda's Lullaby. Anyways, there's another reason that I like this area so much, is because if you look down, Dodongos. Yep. A lot of people stupidly complain about, hey, what are these fire monsters doing in an ice-themed biome? Yeah, this mountain isn't supposed to be covered in snow and ice. And the Dodongos, well, because they're not really cold-blooded, but I think it's because it's getting so cold up there, they're migrating further down here, which arguably makes them more dangerous. So, let's go say hello, shall we? I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos! Open up, lizard breath. Dodongo just like smoke. How are you not dead? There's a benefit to killing them too, because if you do, you get a 50. So, time to face the music. Dang it. Part of me really was hoping that it was gonna be Zelda's Lullaby, but look! This looks relatively familiar, I think. Is this the Requiem of Spirit? I think it is. Yep, that's the Requiem of Spirit, alright. So, hey. Looks like I got an Ocarina of Time song anyway. I hate that my life never works out. The worst part about this video is that I'm gonna have to cut it, like, I'm pretty sure right before basically at the place where the next video begins, and it was quite tricky, so... Up here, take a look at this! I bet if you had a weapon that was strong enough, one shot from it could pierce right through this. Well, it might take 2 shots. 2 shots. The second shot coming right up. Careful, Link. Shards of glass shards of ice can basically be really dangerous. Tektites. I really love the music that's playing here. Well, pretty sure that I have to go talk to this guy. Hello, up there. Whoa, up here, up here. I'm sorry to bother you from such a high place, but I'm very hungry and I've gotten stuck here. Fall down! Oh, it's so cold. I'm so very hungry. I don't think I'm going to make it. I just want to eat once more before I die up here. Something tough and hard to chew. I cannot forget that flavor. I said, fall down! Maybe if I had something to eat, I'd have the energy to get down. Dude, it can't be more than a 7-foot drop. Just fall! Well, I mean, it's probably just a 10-foot drop, really, but seriously, fall down. You don't even have to climb, just drop. Although, with how heavy he probably is, maybe he might break the ice. Hey, Gabby. And now, let's go and see what's in here. The mountain smithy ahead. We sharpen any sword, we work hard so your sword works hard for you. I love these two guys. They're hilarious. Just check them out. The mountain smithy, as you can see, their furnace has a big block of ice in it. That guy's sleeping on the couch. This big guy seems flummoxed, and hey, it's the Tetsaiga! Windscar! Shut up! Just when I was having a good dream. I love these guys. They're like the Zelda equivalent of Timon and Pumbaa. Oh. Welcome to the Mountain Smithy, where we take our time to make a good point. I am Zubora, the owner. Pleased to meet you. Shut up over there! That huge fella is my assistant, Gabora. Zubora Gabora. He's all brawn and about as smart as a Deku stick. Zubora Gabora and their mountain sword smithies. Now, it's actually interesting because a little bit of trivia is that for any of you who have played The Wind Waker, Phantom Ganon in that game, he has a sword and it has some Hylian runes sketched on it. Those runes translate out to Zubora Gabora, so it's possible that that's a reference to the possibility that these guys made Phantom Ganon's sword. Don't know why they would, though. Don't know if he'd pay them for it. Say, did you come to have your sword sharpened? Unfortunately, we're not doing any business right now. It's because of this abnormal cold snap we've been having. See? Our hearth has been frozen over. The way things are going now, I won't be able to do any business until spring. If I could just do something about that frozen hearth. Eh? What's that? You say if we had hot water, you could melt the ice off the hearth. Well, I mean, like, I hate to basically sound pretty vulgar and anything, but, you guys technically produce your own hot water. I mean, you'd have to probably give the furnace a good scrubbing afterwards, but honestly, who cares? You're gonna set the inside of it on fire anyway. Don't act like you know what you're talking about, you Deku stick! Oh, he believes a rumor that says long ago there were hot springs somewhere in the mountains near here. Bah! I don't believe such rubbish. Eesh, you're so loud! You gotta understand, I have to melt this ice off my hearth before I can go to work. Come back here in the spring after the ice melts. Yeah, times is hard. A lot of people are being out of work. Anyways, that's enough time wasted with them. You Deku stick. I remember when this game came out, me and my best friend in elementary school, we loved playing it. We basically started insulting people by calling them Deku sticks all the time. You Deku stick. Ah. The lake is frozen. White Wolfos. That's the first time they've ever ran away on me. Oh, back for more, eh? You want some of what your buddy had? Your last friend wasn't so lucky. Tingle. Get down from there before you hurt yourself. I can't help but feel like Tingle in some ways is based off Mr. Bean. Yippee! I'll call again. Tickle, 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 tickle. Ah! Alright, as you were. Is it just me, or does that boulder look bigger than the rest? I don't think that I had the opportunity to do this last time, so... The only problem is that now I'm gonna have to take the long way around. It's a Goron. Very old one. Whoa, he's frozen solid. Wow, he's one ancient Goron, isn't he? Judging by that line of dialogue, I originally thought this guy was frozen in ice for what could have been like thousands of years, like he was a primitive Goron. Although I swear, one time when I played this, or very early on, that boulder that he was frozen in, that he was buried under, really, that boulder appeared back there, like, over on near the frozen river in front of Zubora's shop. Holy crap, it's already 11. Almost 11:30. I gotta get a move on. Oh, it's cold. Being the gatekeeper in this cold is hard. Do you want to enter the Goron Shrine? Okay, then I'll open the door with a Goron pound. I'm going to close it right away so it doesn't get cold inside, so hurry up and get in. Are you ready? The door's already open. I'm gonna close it right away, so hurry up. You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Yep. I wish someone would do something. I can feel it pounding in the back of my head. You look like you're doing fine despite all this noise. I can feel it in my gut. It's echoing in my empty stomach. Why is it that Gorons only ever seem to talk about food? The store's having trouble getting product because of the cold. Things are kind of expensive now, so you shouldn't shop here. I don't intend to. Besides, this guy's got nothing that I want. Well, this is a rare sight. Welcome. You don't seem to be all that bothered. You must be tough to have made it through the cold dressed in just that outfit. You guys walk around naked. I mean, I know that you guys have rock-hard skin, but... Interesting gemstones. Ooh, that's pretty looking. I think that's a kind of geode. Anyway, let's go find out what's making that racket. This is the room of the Goron tribe's elder. You have some kind of business with the elder? Unfortunately, he's out. Since the elder is gone, his son won't stop crying. I wish someone would do something. So it's a baby Goron crying? We're at our wits' end. The elder went to Snowhead and doesn't seem to be coming back. Daddy, I'm cold, Daddy. This kid, annoying little crybaby, isn't he? I think I'm gonna call you Gohan. Yep, Gohan. Perfectly fitting. Daddy, Daddy, I'm cold, Daddy. Actually, his name is pronounced Da-Dee. Right. So the mountain is covered in snow. The old guy is frozen. The baby won't stop crying. What the heck am I supposed to do about any of this? Maybe if I search around, I'll come across some kind of clue. Have I given you a clue? The bare necessities of life will come to you. Oh, look! Hey, Gabora! It's good to see you. Yeah, I can't exactly remember if I made this joke like when you first showed up in Woodfall or whatnot, or if I made it here, but I'm one of the people who don't arbitrarily hate you for no reason. So, let's get on with it, shall we? This, unfortunately, is the last time he shows up in the game, which is disappointing. I would have liked it if he was, like, involved in the last two areas. Hoo hoo! We meet again, fairy child. Have my stone statues been of help? Well, it seems that you may have the strength to change the fate of this land as I had expected. But the road ahead is even more challenging. Many trials await you. Please watch over these Gorons around you. How am I supposed to do that? They're taller than me. Their land is doomed to be smothered in snow and ice forever. It will become a land where no living thing can survive. Nope, too easy. Far too easy. Without courage and determination, you will surely collapse from the extreme conditions. But if that courage and determination burns bright within you, then that is another story. The owl's words of courage fill you with determination. So, will you proceed? Hoot hoot hoot! You're a child of many strengths. Well, perhaps you do have enough strength to change the fate of this mountain after all. I shall take to the air now, flying toward that shrine across the way, so follow behind me. This is actually one of the most clever puzzles that I've ever seen in any 3D Zelda game. Why? Well, listen to what he says. Do not be daunted by appearances, instead let your feelings guide you, and the true path shall be open before you. Are you ready? Follow behind me. Watch what happens. He's flying, but he's mostly just hovering around in place. And look, he's dropping feathers. And look, the feathers stop. There are platforms here. I have certainly been assured of your courage and determination. From here on, you must not be fooled by appearances. You must rely on your feelings. Stretch out with your feelings. Now enter the shrine. Something that will aid you in your quest lies within. Use that item when returning from here. You see, this is one of the reasons why in my audio drama that I did for Ocarina of Time, I rewrote the story to where Link gets the Lens of Truth from here. Bye, Gabora. I'll miss you. This is the reason why. If I was going to rewrite Ocarina of Time to include the events of Majora's Mask in the 7-year gap between the child timeline and the future timelines, I didn't like the idea that there will be 2 lenses of truth. So I decided to have Link get the real one from here, and then basically have it with him in his adult stage in Ocarina of Time. Nice. Anyways, I think that this is around the time where the original video ended, so, and I know that I basically, flew to Clocktown in order to set it up, so this video's been, going on for about half an hour, exactly where I needed it to be. Funny how that works out. You guys don't worry, though. Eventually I get frustrated with having to stop the video every half hour, so basically, I'll go back to doing hour-long episodes. Right. Heading on over to the Stockpot Inn. She's still out, and he's not here yet. I think I'll give it a few more minutes, because I know in that video I didn't exactly see the person of interest arrive, so, I'll take off time protection too. He should be arriving through that gate somewhere around 2 o'clock. Here comes the mailman. He goes into the Stockpot Inn around 2 as well. Maybe I actually might be a little bit too early for this. Maybe it's closer to like 4. Oh well. Leaves the stock pot in at 2:30. And there he is, a Goron with a traveler's pack. Let's say hello. Oh, the city is so busy, it's hard to find one's way, Goro. Anyways, he comes up and he goes into the stock pot inn. So anyways, this is basically where the lost video basically leaves off. So I'm gonna leave it here. When you guys basically watch the next video, it should be synced up around this time. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a comment on the comment section below. Be sure to like and share with your friends. If you want to keep up to date with more of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask coming at you in the future, then be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next video.